Hello. All right, let's get to it. If I get an old guildmate for my first real major guild. And yeah, they're doing some shit that I had been kind of been hoping to see forever, to be honest, that no one else was doing, but they are finally doing it. We got some bulk on the Oppo we've got Heracron under Ahsoka. They are paying attention. They are reacting. That's good. Love to see it. Hmm. Well, I think we just need to take the dive anyway and just see how things change and what feels different. No, this is the poison pill, right? This is the totem setter. I feel like I've gotten away with a murder. Offer that means less Gar. I don't know, actually. I would have to look. Not very healthy. Pretty damn good offense rolls, too. Pretty damn good. This is a pretty premium rank. Well, damn. Impressive. Lots of pressure on Bane. First drain. She is on shock. This does increase cooldowns by 1, but I don't know if we actually get to another Malik drain in time. I don't want to give her the stealth. Am I overthinking this? Maybe. She's dead. Thank you kindly. Doesn't really do much to either of them, does it? I still don't understand why Bane didn't kill Malik there. Alright. He did not have advantage. Alright, this Kron has 41% health, so the thresholds for who dies when, what, where should be off, should be different. It's really just a question of doesn't matter. Oh, we also had some weirdos last time where we almost had IG-12 go too late. So fucking hopefully will not happen this time. He's on 310. She's on 300. He's on 306. I still feel like that's a fat enough gap. I think I had it on 5 to 6 before, so maybe 4 is just not high enough. I guess we'll see. Also, did not point out, but this DCT is only one bulk primary, so it's kind of like a 3.5 bulk primary DCT this time. Yeah, so this is kind of the core moment right now. It's really just a question of, do we think we can get through CX and try to pick him up with a tail end? Do we just like try to trust pause burn, but that if that gets resisted? Like if it loses, I don't know that we have outs. My instinct is to go here, but we could try this. Yep. That is why my gut is the way it is. So now we just have to pray that we land burn. Or death works as well, technically. Yeah, exactly what I was trying to caution all along. We will see if it matters. I don't know if it's too soon. I think it's one turn too soon. Free BKM swipe is appreciated, to be sure. It was one turn too soon. Okay. We are in some danger here of popping too early. This is the other thing that I hate about BKM. So if we take a turn, the DOS might just pop us blow and we won't have birds. I think that's exactly what's about to happen here. I think we have to wait. Yep. We would not have had whistling birds. I love when your mechanics dictate that the enemy team has control over you. Honestly, I think we could have just sacked Ojibo. We're losing too much tempo at this point, I would argue. BKM is 2 turns off. Just barely got across. What DC makes this work again? Not DC dependent. You just need to counteract with the pressure they're putting on. Mainly just like defense or protection. Light side bulk. You just need to 60% defense. I mean, people are doing it without the defense. They're using stuff like protection as well, but don't let me stop you from stopping yourself. Follow your heart. Make what excuses you want to make. Alright. Plenty of experience on Tori, but have not actually run this yet. How much other with the BKM? BKM is not built for offense. Pauses like plus 2700. I believe BAM and BKM are both on speed sets at the moment. Hmm. I'm pretty sure Finn's about to make us retaunt on stealth, so I think this should be fine. We're in stealth. We are out of stealth. I'm not sure we've actually gotten them any expose hits yet. Alright, I think it's better as a gear DPS no matter what, right? No way out. Ooh, actually, like, decently close to only being -5. But, not how it's gonna end. Wrong, there's the wrong sequence for that. -9, I'm afraid. Don't really know what to think for Afra. Haven't actually fought an Afra poster yet. I mean, I've really fought Gungans much yet. What type of flavor is this? Not the dangerous kind. I mean, it could be dangerous in its own right, but not what I'm scared of. Okay. I assume Gungans would probably be fine against Afra, but I think we want to go cheaper than that. I have no clue how to evaluate this. I mean, Grievous, I assume, would probably mow this, but that would be uncomfortable. Base, I assume, is underqualified. Well, but how does Mace feel with the Kron where you get the DI plus foresight opener? Don't they stop revive too, so that kind of fucks with the game plan? But they do have Kersan. Though we have Jedi Vanguard Taunt Ignore if we don't get the foresight, but I'm pretty sure we want the foresight. The tool set feels like vaguely appropriate here. I assume CLS is not his usual self here. Oh yeah, we are just sitting on GM now, but I feel like we could save them for backwall. They're a little bit better than I think we ought to spend here. Also, I have no idea how that would actually feel about the doubt, but we would be okay with the revive block. Am I priced into Gungans? That leaves one thing really scary back wall, if I'm not careful. Has anyone tried Mace? I will look. I mean, the win rate is as low as you would expect, but there have been some success cases. I don't know why I feel I guess I'm just trying to spend mace here because getting to backall with a mace spend would be pretty cheap overall, cost-wise. I don't know, man. Do we trust? There's plenty of banners to play with today, whatever that's worth. Ayla value, 1 assist. It's just the 1 assist, really. Not Tenacity Chrysanthemum. I feel like Bears would feel a lot better here than Ayla. Although, do we want this on Star Killer? It's kind of the question. And do we want to tank the opener? Oh, this has the can't be revived. Wait, no, but we have it in TB. So I think it's just broadly. This crit avoidance is actually not that bad either here, to be honest. And we've also been having good success with support Kron on Balin on defense. Balin, in my eyes, is already drawing enough cost that I would be a little bit concerned to do that. I'm trying to, like, diversify threats. I feel like there are other better abusers of it, but I would have to think it through. I don't know if it's getting results for you. That's cool. Not dissing. Just thinking. I think let's try this. Maybe there's some counter synergy between Barris and the 45% crit avoid. What if we just go KB? Is a bit less built, I guess. I also think I just downgraded their mods massively. Fuck it, whatever, man. Worst case, I'm minus 20. I forgot that it increases cooldowns through DI. Or, no. What I really forgot is that we wouldn't have Foresight. Annoying. The Ayla disrespect? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me use this Keller and Beck basic real quick to get us an instant investigation. I respect appropriately. Respect is earned. It says a dispel I know from the raid. I don't know if the dispel happens first. I can probably read, but that doesn't... It says it does it first. Fuck it, man. It does it first. Insane gameplay. Take that. Watch his health bar. 60% health damage for Keller Back Basic. Tell me what Ale is doing again? That was almost bad. Annoying. Ma'am, just fucking die. Alright. Hate to see the Riva here knowing that we're missing Rados components. That pains me. Hasn't failed yet, knock on wood. We are just shy. You expect SM33 to be weakest. He was Relic 5, so I went in knowing it was a. I guess you never know, right? SM33 does have his increased health, but it seemed pretty likely that it was probably going to be him. What else? Annoying to be fighting Gungans. We have Treya, we have GM. I believe both of those are decently positioned. So I'm not sure if DV is correct here. Gotta be out, but 54 a month. Holy smack already did. Thank you, man. It's what, 4.5 years on the dot? It's still fucking time, man. How does it even work? I think we go IPD just for the extra dispel help. It is not Sith bonus turn, for what that's worth. We got that on Nihilus. We did not get it on Scion. Usually I do it here, but I kind of just want to pressure Nihilus. I doubt it kills, but it'll give us another BT1 move. He's done. Torture is gone, so I guess there's no reason to save this, right? Go kill that guy. See, I almost feel like we could have saved that. Okay, the target lock did stay. Sir? Was that a 300k basic? Man was sick of her shit. I tend to agree. Alright. Alright at 33. Alright. Fair enough. Beat the shit out of Scion. Pop Talon. BT1 got the Nihilus kill, but like... The man certainly helped grease things. What the fuck am I doing here? I know like Inquis versus Gungans was a classic back in the day. Spam aim charger to blend the gen. I have Starkiller too. I have a variety of activities. We could Inquis here. Five teams left. I'm just gonna pop up Notepad. Ray, C, Jabba, Gungan. Inquiz, Grievous, Starkiller, Radis-ish, Night Sisters. Oh yeah, Treya. Great mods. Still drives me crazy that they're this low on the list. What are you doing? You super marquee, you. I think I should like Wagon. Oh, and Dadbod. Does he have any matchups today? Maybe he works against like Dooku? I wonder what it does against Gungans, actually. Could you just like bully the generator? They do have the double damage, but at least we could like AoE some, right? Okay, I made a list, but I didn't actually do like the whole plotting it out thing. Gungans, Riva, Mace, Trench. I see. Oh, Bad Batch. I don't know why I wish to try this. Ooh, do I still wish to try this? I think I no longer wish to try this. I kind of wanted to do Grievous. I mean, we could Sepul, but we already know Grievous is gonna fucking demolish him. We got banners to burn. My wish is my command. Grievous does notoriously well against defense crons. I've always said this. What's the worst that could happen? It's like Reva leads Starkiller, except good, and does things. That was rude. It was a little bit out of pocket. I apologize. B2, could you just like go before her? Just like broadly asking. Aren't I supposed to get a bonus turn after she goes? Hey? Tab is bugged. Oh, lovely. That would have influenced my decision making, had I known. Seems like it's gonna work out. Technically speaking, we should be avoiding Grievous Middle. Okay. So it was better than his Reaver lead. Seven Sister bullied me a little bit. I need you to be on. I mean, I didn't touch my defense, so what the fuck am I complaining to? But still, go away. Ray on offense. What am I gonna do with her on defense? She's pretty unsauced at the moment. But then again, to be fair, I'm not really using her on offense either. Oh, they don't have the extra stack Omicron. I see. That woman just missed everything. Oh. How? I didn't even think you could miss the gen. I thought like blinded people still hit the gen. Talon, we gotta talk. No. I wanna feel this. I insist on crits. I forget. No, I did Trey against this. Hmm. Turbo Starkiller sounds funny here, but the Ayla passive might penalize us enough. Is GM against Mace anything? I mean, you Doom on Joe Costa. That sounds fairly happy. It doesn't strip them of all threats, but it strips them of a lot. Anything I'm not thinking of? I know they get crazy buff immunity on us. That is annoying. I should have brought a Wicked Night Sister. Or maybe we just don't even give it to Spirit at this point. Why did GM go after? Why the fuck is... Okay, she went after because I called her to assist with Ayla. Wait. No. I called GM to assist, and Ayla should have reduced everyone else, and GM should have been fine, right? Thank you for stunning me so you can no longer investigate me. Shoutouts. Honestly, for how this play is, Blessing on Spirit probably still would have been fun. How come GM isn't reducing max health? That's why I was calling her assists. I just wanted the utility. So Morgan's probably... Listen, I was going to say Morgan's probably dead, because I thought you were going to do the big move, and then Morgan was probably going to be dead. But I guess that was expecting too much of you. I apologize if that was putting unfair expectations on you. Yep. What? Great job, Batcher. Anyway. It's a good thing the CG never gave a locked mark. Or that actually almost might have been dangerous. Sure. Hunter is unavailable. I forgot, are they immune to heal block? Or records maybe providing the, but it would have been no, it would have been a locked block because they also count as entities while alive. Yeah, it's the same thing as Trey, I'd imagine. I just didn't expect it to happen outside of Crosshair's turn. Not many debuffs. All right, we should be pretty much safe now. Part of me, for whatever reason, wants to do. This is a very bad idea. But it sounds fun. Wait, how are they blocking revives if it's not Django killing it? They don't have Watak. I feel like I'm forgetting a clause. Doesn't have to be Django on turn. Am I crazy? Alright, fine. Actually, wouldn't this work? I'm now behind on contract. Damn. Hey, we landed this done. Cool. Debatable between the two. Clean this up with a car. Yeah. They've been. Bounty hunter, sir. Almost. Now for the part that I hate. Oh. Just kidding. I enjoy that part. Did know I did Poe before Race Falcon. I thought I was aiming at Race Falcon, so I called Falcon instead of Outrider, and that was just a waste. Buffs be gone. I didn't even try. Why'd I hit that? Anything fun? The LV fight played basically the way that I had always been cautioning was possible. It did end up winning anyway, but there was like 10 seconds left. I do think what I'm saying about just like pushing people on time is definitely viable. DC2 survived mass, and then I tried to do birds on CX, and that did not kill. I got lucky that pause AoE killed, but like... So let's say pause AoE doesn't kill, and then you're relying on burn, and then you're leaving yourself up into a 15% resist chance that DCT just lives scot-free. That's the shit I don't like. That's the stuff that concerns me. Good game to Marion. Is a range attack then? I do think it is. And like keep in mind, so this DCT was like 1 bulk primary, and then 41% on the Kron, which is basically like 3.5 bulk primary. So basically, you could have a bulk Kron plus 4 bulk primary mod, and like we're talking close to like plus 100,000. Can we get a defense review? Sure. I started doing defense at the end ever since we started doing speed GAC. Saw took a life. Seer took a life. Saw is usually just Dad Bob Beholds. He is tech for them. Nothing top. Never really expected anything top. And then Leia took more lives. Yeah. Pretty straightforward. My pot committed on offense or Mandos yet? I juiced pause offense a little bit, but I don't think they're like terribly offensive. Like I'm still around the 300 speed range. It's pretty slow for a speed set actually, but like okay, plus 32, 67. Plus 2774. Plus 2700. So, like, not really, but, I mean, you look at the range. It's like what we talked about before, right? If you juice their offense, we're talking a boost of, like, normally it's like, what, 30 to 35, but let's even say, like, 40 to 45. That's still not within the range of what DCT can represent. So like, and again, keep in mind, I won with like 10 seconds left. That obviously like 20 speed, 18 speed in a vacuum isn't that much, but across enough turns, especially with like speed down on the mix, I don't know. Also, this fight was uniquely... This fight featured a lot of the stuff that rubs me the wrong way about Bo-Katan. This fight featured me getting forked on... so Bo-Katan Kryze. Basically, it was Bam turn to play. Bo-Katan Kryze was about to go. And then BKM was about like 40% TM. And Kryze was representing that she was about to fall below the bird skip threshold. So I was like, fuck, I have to like hold here. It did DI instead. And then I swear, like, even on the next turn, it was also like another situation where like, or no, the next turn, so the first turn it was okay, she's representing that I would have to like, if I cast Whistling Birds, I was just gonna be forced to birds immediately. So we had to wait. And then the next round of turns when I got back to Bam, she was just representing, if I didn't DI her again, she was going to die. Which that, honestly, I think you could argue maybe you just let her die. Are you running zero speed bow? Fucking excellent question. I'm not. Her turns are pretty low impact too. Hey, what's up, Robot24? Welcome everyone. How was your stream, sir? Yeah, her turns are low enough impact that maybe speedless would be justified. There are some niche or like edge cases where like I don't remember if they're dazable, but at the very least, like maybe her damage could push you over the top on a like a DCT kill. But I can't really write it off as like 100% the right move, but I really like where your head's at. It could pay off. I mean, I chose 261 as like a random number. Just a blanket placeholder, 20 armor, protection primary, broadly anti LV dot / clone damage. Bone protection defense sets, no speed paid any mind. I mean, she's not like turbo. Like, I wouldn't really say her mod budget is low. She's got some pretty good mods. But yeah, late proccing the dots might feel pretty nice. Also, before I forget, go get him, champ. I think I unmodded him. No, I did not. Good. That might not matter too much for some of the stuff that counters Balin, but it could harass some stuff. It might not feel bad. Let's go use Merc, the unique for defense. But yeah, cool. It does feel nice to be playing a little bit more seriously. We threw a lot of matches that were pretty much guaranteed wins in the last couple months. Use for level 3 assist crown for next week. By batch, probably. Well, I would have to fucking simmer on that, I guess. It's really gonna depend on some of this week's data. Is I guess the actual answer. What are its stats? Isn't it health, defense, crit avoidance? I forgot his light side. I don't know. We were talking about this earlier. Like, the light side B team pool is pretty narrow right now. I mean, Bad Batch and Amidala are like the two standouts, which I guess maybe is just like whichever one you don't support Kron could be an answer. Health, defense, crit avoid, armor pen would make it feel a little bit bad for Amidala, a little bit better for Bad Batch. But I don't know, my house style, I would kind of prefer Amidala to remain uniquely dangerous on her own and maybe worry about boosting another team. That batch seems cracked with it. Oh, they are. But I feel like they're already kind of cracked this week. Like, maybe I would be a little bit more curious about, like, Seer, but I guess, like, even if you mace Seer fast, you don't have too terribly much buff gen. JTR takes on kind of a funny position if you think about it. I don't know who or where I would apply that, but right, she takes a lot of turns. Well, I guess she's not always buffed though. What's the condition on who you call? If I remember right, it's when you have a buff, call all other buffed people. All the buffs specifically, I think. No thoughts. The return of support Kron saw. Saw's already got his Kron that I'm fairly content with. Oh, you don't even have to be buffed. Okay, so JTR would kind of work. Yeah, JTR under Seer could be an interesting slant. Oh, just Sakron expires. I don't know. Sakron would be my default choice for it. All right, let's re-look at the roster through the new lens. Amida still pretty clear favorite. Zori still pretty clear favorite. Babak still pretty clear favorite. Saw not shabby user. I don't know if BKM Ancestral counts, but I think BKM's got her job pretty much set for the moment. Man, I wish it worked with GLs. That's cool, JTR droids. I'm considering it. Like, it would be another potential offense team, but the Gold Rush Gold Mine is way more suited towards defense at the moment in my eyes. Everything's pretty easy to kill at the moment. Han Solo? Under like a Balin? Maybe? I don't remember how many, if any, buffs you start with, though. Not many. Like, Balin has the pre-ton, I remember, for the Omicron. Not enough pre-buffs. I mean, this could be like a slight return of dash on Hondo, right? But again, that's kind of more offense-oriented. Offense, I'm not really hurting for options at the moment. Yeah, everyone mass assists. You're kind of relying on someone like Kira to provide the buff engine that's maybe a little bit vulnerable. I was not paying close attention. How do we not just like TM train them? The Crown is anti-GL, yes. Oh, Magma. Magma doing Magma shit. But Kira doesn't pre-buff, I don't think. The buffs are coming from dash lead. Should not have done that. Why did I call Han instead of dash? CLS just doesn't really... Okay, I mean, yeah, but the core rebel group is just too tight. Yeah, I think a lot of it is just going to depend on which teams are looking good and which teams are looking weak at the end of the week for me. But generally, my inclination is try to diversify threats where applicable. In fact, honestly, for how the first 2 weeks are playing, I'm pretty sure I could dip a little bit back more towards super teams on defense. What am I even here looking for? I don't know, but I saw that on Antrea. Oh yeah, do we have the relic sword yet? How long has that existed? Holy fuck. Huh? Is that new? Because if not, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I didn't know. No, I did not. Wow. Convenient. Yeah, no, holy shit. That makes life a lot easier. Okay, so Relic Sword probably is not in yet. How am I doing this with ones? Weird blend. Maybe I should have checked it anyway, but health with the health set with defense secondaries with a tenacity primary is just like it's a very confused combo. Hey, what's up, Tess? How'd the round go? How's the round? Pretty straightforward. Everything works reasonably fine. There's like maybe some diciness for BKM, but one with like 10 seconds left. I don't know why, but like none of those commands or bots are working at the moment. Like it feels like that entire API just like went down. Reason number 84 for why I kind of just want to tear everything apart and start fresh. Even if this rolled well, like, to what end? How many times can I misclick the sell button? Stay tuned to find out. What a okay, defense, accuracy, but a bad first speed hit. It's technically a mod that could have a niche, but I don't think this will be the one. I would broadly prefer to have percent healthier, but there will be some cases where we just don't want the ratio that like maybe this has a use case. I think it's a key. Some decent core components, but just such bad roll health. Yeah. I mean, technically, we could check defense. I just don't have that much of a market for it. Like, we have some defense mods. I would say I was looking at them for someone recently, but I don't remember what exactly. We are running into situations where we're having to care about modding people for weakest again. Bad rolls. That's the weird thing about rolling defense primary is being a defense primary tends to imply that you are looking for bulk secondaries. DPS. Kind of low rolls on these though. Sucks to sell it, but pretty unlikely in that one, but it was worth a shot. Tenacity flat offense is such a weak. Fuck you. Fine. No speed. We hit the 4-bang, but tenacity is a weird fourth pair. I'm pickier on my circles just because they tend to see so many. Oh, if you were percent offense. You can try, but I'm skeptical. Eh. Yeah. I mean, there's no percent defense, but it's like a pretty well-rounded stat package. Maybe keep. It's like, what, maybe sub out percent health for percent defense? These Bane or Seabane? Depending on the opponent, that could be a worthwhile or less worthwhile trade. Hi. Royal health is kind of miserable right now, but good rehab. Nope. Alright. We do a little bit of Super 5. I don't think Super 5 is going to hold players for long, so I have to have my fun with it, get some memories with it before it's gone. There were some times where it just like went straight into match, and I don't know like why or how, but that was pretty nice. Maybe that's a JMK or SLKR. The problem is that I think a lot of people just default to that. So unless they happen to screw up one and then like heal fort or something, they did fail with JMK. I mean, that's your kind of ideal case. Oh, that was a good dodge. The fucking should have been spamming dashes on that guy sooner. I almost had him. That stun catch is tough. I think I could have blinked dagger out of it though, instead of just running through it. Just never fought the champ before. I was gonna cancel the claim mission, but we're already in. No, you're not. Yes, we are. Fuck. I think it's just finishing everyone else's picks because we finished early. Huh. We have company. They appear to be landing sooner. I'm missing way too many shots. No. Oh, that dude's a support, isn't he? Fuck. No. Okay, so those armor repair stations are half off. Good to know. No. Yeah, please chase me. I didn't even think to loot them. What am I doing? No! Fuck, I missed that shot. 3 squads on top of each other? First place damage. Okay. Whatever reason, I care more about just like damage and kills more so than like what place you finish. A lot of them causing some good carnage in the lobby. Good ton. That man is playing alone. I don't know where to drop to try to, like, force fights down. Yeah, they're dropping first. Fuck, but I haven't played in a while. I'm supposed to, like, drop closer and we can just coast in. Oh, they're running. Really? Oh, it's the fucking solo guy? Yeah. Perhaps overcommitted a bit. Those are the moments where I can feel the rust, because that moment was fucking juicy. Oh, right. Oh, he knocked me into it. Fuck. Oh, shit. Is Hodokron on Amodel anything? I would have to, like, relook at the stats, but there's probably better ways to use it. Amodel already has some pretty strong angles. That was the guy we started by, wasn't it? I don't know how perks work. I guess we go 5. Wait, I have resonating. I don't. Oh, fuck. Back on my favorite build. No chests. Oh, we get the increased range. What does that do? I don't really know this new system. I almost just died. I'm gonna get out of the fucking lava. Fuck, I should have done that sooner. I don't know why I'm holding my ult so often. Well, apparently Streamlabs just crashed. I guess I'll call it there. Oh, there was so much potential. Bad engage. I don't know why I'm holding my ult for so long. I guess because I'm winning in case I like need the extra dash, but that would have been a perfect time to just ult and engage. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm calling it. Enjoy your weekends. We'll be back on Monday. Might do something sooner. We shall see. Later.